Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you've never been here before, thank you so much for clicking on this video today. I am going to talk about how I lost over 35 pounds and made fitness a lifestyle and have been able to also help hundreds of other women make fitness a lifestyle as well and become a personal trainer and go from working a 9-to-5 job that I hated to living a job that I'm passionate about and that I love. So if you want to hear a little bit more about how I lost over 30 pounds, then please keep watching. So my fitness journey started in 2016, May of 2016. I just found out that I gained like 20 pounds and I didn't even realize that I gained 20 pounds, but looking back, like I do realize, because like I definitely had a bad pattern with emotional eating, which I can make another video about if you would like. So comment down below if you would like that. I was actually considered obese for like my height. Like my BMI considered me to be like an obese person. I am 5 foot almost 1. Like I'm basically like 5 almost 1. And my highest weight was 143 pounds. Before I got into fitness and made fitness my lifestyle, my weight effortlessly, eating whatever I wanted and never really working out that much for a few years, was around 120 pounds. I was like, okay, like I need to make a change. So I made a goal to add 30 minutes of movement into my day for 30 days, whether it was a 30-minute walk, 30-minute like yoga DVD. I did a lot, and I just made sure that I moved for 30 minutes every day for 30 days. Basically, I was ready for something more serious, and I was working a 9-to-5 at the time. I was a project manager in New York. I hated my job. So every day at 5 o'clock, everyone would make fun of me because I would like change into my gym clothes, and I would go to Orange Theory like 3 to 5 times a week for about maybe like 6 to 9 months. And after that, it was probably January. It was January of 2016. I was around maybe like 120 pounds from 143, and I was just like, you know what, like I kind of want to focus on like building my body. Like I was kind of around my old body weight from before I got into fitness and resistance training. So I was like, you know what, I want to like add more shape. I was doing a lot of like cardio based workouts and like circuits, so I feel like I just didn't like the way that my body was looking. I wanted more definition and decided I wanted to build my body. I hired the 8-week coach, and after the 8 weeks I just basically like fell in love with fitness again, and I kept up the lifestyle, and I was going to the gym still like 4 to 5 times a week, and I was writing out all my workouts. I was doing all my research, and I was hungry for it. Like I really wanted to change my body composition, and I wanted to stop focusing on like weight and focus more on my body fat percentage. So I actually went and I had a bod pod test done. I've actually had 3 bod pod tests done, and I think I'm gonna have another one done soon, just because I'm curious to see where I'm at, and it's really much better than the scale in measuring progress. A great tool to use, like aside from the scale. Like all of my clients use it here in town. So I kept up, you know, like lifting weights and everything, and then I decided that I wanted to get like leaner. So I focused like more on nutrition, and I got super lean, like down to my leanest. I was like around like 15 to 16% body fat. I was like considering doing a bikini show, and then I was like, you know what, like I've only been bodybuilding for like a year or so, and I was like, I really want to grow more before I like step on the stage. So I decided to go through like my first bulking phase, and it went really well, and I leaned down, and then at that point I think I was just like, I don't even want to compete at all. Like it just wasn't something that I wanted to do. Like, so that kind of fell off the back burner. I started online coaching, and I started, you know, obviously taking clients in real life, and that just wasn't my main focus anymore. So I think I went through one more bulking process, and that was last winter, and then I leaned down for the summer again, and right now I'm going through another growing phase. So that is basically what I have been doing. I can talk a little bit more in another video about how I go through different phases and why in my fitness journey and my fitness lifestyle. But I just wanted to say also that throughout the entire time that I was losing weight, I was eating a well-balanced vegan diet. And in the beginning, actually, when I found out that I was 142 pounds, my highest weight, I was actually eating a high-carb vegan diet at that time. So I kind of, once I got into resistance training, I focused more on nutrition and eating more well-balanced. And after getting certified in NASM, that really helped with that. Been able to help hundreds of women make fitness a lifestyle, lose weight, keep weight off, learn things, learn to have a maintainable lifestyle, cardio implementation, and different styles of resistance training based on the individual's body type and their current starting point, which everyone's starting point is different and everyone has different bodies, literally like different muscle insertions and muscle lengths. So if you're looking to start your journey and you're interested in some guidance, you can go ahead and email me. I will put my email in the description box below, and also follow me on Instagram. And yeah, if you guys want to know anything else about how I lost over 30 pounds. Oh, also my current weight is between like 109, 110 pounds. I believe I weighed myself this morning, and it was like 111 or 110 pounds, something like that. I am in a growing phase right now. I usually get up to about 113 to 114 pounds, and then whenever I do lean down, I kind of go back down to like around 110 to 109 pounds. So that's the only fluctuations that my body really has during the year, and they are intentional. So right now I'm actually struggling to put on weight. I always struggle to put on weight with a bulk because I do find it extremely hard sometimes to gain weight on a vegan diet. Like, it can be difficult, especially when you're a very active person, and I'm extremely active. I work out 3 to 5 times a week, and I have personal training clients like 4 times a day. So I'm very active. And yeah, if you guys have any other questions, or if you guys have any other video ideas, let me know in the comments down below. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for clicking on this video today. I finally got a ring light set up and all that stuff, and I hope to do more sit down videos like this. I hope to get better at them. They're super difficult. It feels very strange to talk to a camera with no one else in the room. Just saying. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. I have a glute workout, I believe, coming up next for you guys, so don't forget to watch that. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Hello everyone, what is going on? Welcome to the glute workout portion of this video today. This was my heavier day, so I'm just going to go ahead and do a voiceover and walk you guys through. My first movement of the day was a knee banded reverse hack squat. I really love this exercise for the stretch that it provides at the top of the movement, as well as the band for extra tension for more glute activation. So I had 245 plates on there. I think I did like 3 sets, and I increased the weight a little bit each set. For my second workout, I did toes elevated stiff leg RDLs with a dumbbell. I just kind of wanted to show you guys the setup, so that's what I did there. But you basically just want to set yourself up with 2 of the 2.5 pound plates right underneath your feet, like the top part of your toes, and you want to focus on just like sitting back at the hips and squeezing your glutes super hard at the top. I like to coach my clients and say if they can't really feel it in their glutes, to do a tuck of the chin. That seems to help most women feel it more in their glutes, because it helps for more of a posterior pelvic tilt. Anyways, moving on to hip thrusts. I do always start out with a warm-up set before I move into my working set, and this was basically my warm-up set. This is just 110 pounds banded, and I go for about 15 to 20 reps just to see how many I can get out with good form before moving on to my working sets. After that, I hopped into my working weight. Today it was my heavy day, so I was working with 170 to 190 pounds. I was doing more paused reps with the heavier weight to focus on the contraction. And as you can see, this time I've got my band below my knees. This is actually a bit harder. Actually, the farther the band is, the more distal the band is from your glutes, the more tension that they will put on your glutes, because you have to work extra hard to keep those knees pushing out using your adductors. So I like to just play around with my band placement. You guys should too. Always switch it up. So I'm running a strength program right now, and I like to do myo reps like you can see right here. First, I started with the band on for probably 8 to 12 reps. Then I take 3 deep breaths, take the band off, and I go for 5 paused reps at the top. And this has really been helping me build strength over this progressive overload program that I've been on. And I implement all sorts of different training techniques like this with my clients, both in person and online. So yeah, it's just different ways to switch it up, keep your body guessing, especially for someone like me who has been training for so long. It is really important for me to switch up my variations and really keep track of my sets and reps and make sure I'm not overtraining. So yeah, anyways, moving on, I did some below the knee banded glute bridges, working with that same weight, about 190 pounds right now. So this again was my heavy day. I was just focusing more on moving as much weight around as possible or doing more reps than I did last week. That's basically the idea behind progressive overload. So those were my main focuses on this particular day. I supersetted these with some banded butterflies. I call them floor butterflies. I don't know. That's just a name that I invented for them. Don't come for me. So moving on, I believe we have got some banded dumbbell front loaded reverse lunges. You want to keep these slow and controlled and really focus on pushing on the outside of your feet as you come up, and allow yourself to have a slight forward lean in order to create more upper glute activation. Again, I will have all the sets and reps of everything that I did in this video in the description box below, so that's why I'm not going too crazy about sets and reps. I'm just kind of explaining the workout. So here I did some Bosu ball frog pumps with a dumbbell with the band below my knee again, and I did actually superset this workout with immediately just jumping into some below the knee banded or above the knee banded, I'm not sure, we'll find out in a second, glute bridges. And this was just getting towards the end of my workout, so towards the end of my workout I focus less on more compound lifts and more on more mind to muscle, higher rep workouts. So as you can see right from here, I kept the band where I was and I just hopped right into my glute bridges. And I believe I did 10 and 10 of each, but all the sets and reps will be in the description box below, like I said. I used to walk these roads with you. Can't remember the last time I went without you. Where do I go? Next up, we have got some side pressing glute kickbacks on the glute kickback machine. So I take the standing glute kickback machine and I like to use it sideways. I feel more glute activation that way, and so I prefer to do it this way. Sometimes I will do it the standard way, but this way I just happen to feel it more in my glutes. So this is kind of why I left this clip in, was just to show you guys how I shimmy my way kind of like into getting it sideways. Like I start like I'm gonna do it forward, and then I just kind of like shimmy it sideways, and I just make sure that my hips are angled back and that my knees are kept at 90 degrees the entire movement, and that I'm just focusing on pushing through my heels. And this is a glute burner. You guys have got to try this. Moving on to our final movement of the day. This is a side lying cable kickback. You just basically adjust your cable setting to the lowest setting. You can either use an ankle strap or one of these handles. Either one does not really matter. And you just basically line your body up parallel to the cable tower and lean on one side and focus on using your glute to bring that weight back and forward. Slow and controlled. Again, sets and reps will be in the description box below, but I like to do 3 sets of 12 to 15 reps of these at the end of my glute workout. Anyways, that is all for me for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did, please give this video a thumbs up and like and subscribe. It really does help my channel out so much, and I will see you guys in the next one. Love you all so much, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye. Come get lost with me. Just run away with me, darling. We'll get real lost. We'll get